Dragonslayer is a Disney and Paramount film that was originally released in 1981. It's directed by Matthew Robbins and written by Robbins and Hal Barwood, and it stars Peter MacNicol as our protagonist Galen. And I didn't really enjoy this, to be perfectly honest, but I didn't expect to. It didn't sound like my kind of film. I watched it because I'm trying to watch every Disney feature film. It was next in my list, so I thought I'd give it a go because I never know if a film doesn't really sound like it's going to appeal to me. Sometimes I'm pleasantly surprised. This is not one of those occasions. It just didn't appeal to me at all. So I'm going to be discussing it in two ways. One, as a personal preference, and two, as a film, being as objectively as I can. So this is set in the 6th century, and it's about a dragon. And every now and then, a dragon is fed a virgin girl. And this is to placate the dragon, to make the dragon happy, to stop the dragon from terrorizing people. Obviously, that's a terrible thing. And our protagonist, Galen, decides to try and avenge the dragon. And that's basically what the film is about. And we have magic and fighting and dragons. And these are all things that I don't really care for in films. So none of those things were going to appeal to me. So for me, I didn't enjoy it, really didn't care for it, will never watch it again. However, judging it as a film, in its own right, maybe it's okay. The narrative is quite slow at times. The whole thing is about an hour and 40 minutes, I think, and I'd say there's a good 20 minutes of fluff here and there that we really didn't need. But in general, the pacing wasn't too bad. The characters are likeable enough. The performances are very good. We have some decent enough special effects. The music is pretty good. Music is by Alex North, and I did like the music in this. I thought it worked very well. It always fit in with the scenes, and I rather enjoyed listening to it. The costumes look pretty good. I'm not entirely sure how accurate they are, but they look decent. So visually, it's certainly not a bad film. The story is, well, I think it works well enough. I obviously don't watch too many films that are similar to this, so I can't really say it's a good example of this kind of story. But for me, I feel like the narrative flowed well and everything made sense within the context of the film. I just didn't particularly like it. Would I recommend it? If you like magical-based films, films about dragons, films with quests, then it might be worth checking out. If, like me, you generally don't care about those kinds of things, then obviously I don't think it's worth watching. I would never watch it again. I didn't hate the experience, but I'm glad that I've watched it and can put it to the side now. As a Disney fan, I'm glad I've seen it, but I didn't personally care for it. If it sounds like it would appeal to you, by all means, check it out. But if you don't think it'll be very good for you, I'd say you're not really missing out on very much.